Hello once again, and we are working on a new game today, as in for our game aptitude section of Gemini. Now, this is called Switch Challenge. So, I'll tell you what is the basic with it. Let's consider, I'll just start with a very simple example to elaborate my point of view. And what I'll do in this video is I'll again take a very simple question because understanding what is the question and what is the game like is the fundamental of doing it correctly. Okay. Otherwise, when I'll tell you things are going to be very simple, but as in if you just have a look at the question and with instructions given, sometimes students find it confusing. So if I just have, let's say, two alphabets, I'll just start with alphabets over here. I have written two alphabets and the ordering is very important. Okay. So my order is A comes first and B comes second. Now, all of you, as in like technical students, we know a kind of a switch. We start off with switch is like an on off, but here it is what the ordering will change and it is going to follow which kind of a switch. How that ordering has been switched is what the question is basically. Okay, so I change it to BA. That is the only thing I can change over here. As in like my initially the order used to be A is coming first, B is coming second. Now what I have done is I have changed, I have reversed the order. Fine. So I have reversed would mean, but I need to answer it in terms of options. So I'll just show you how the options would look like. Okay, so option can be 1, 2. I'll make you understand, don't worry. And the other option can be 2, 1. Let's take an example like this. Okay, so in order to solve it, what I'll do is I'll number my order. As in, I number my elements over here. As in, this if this is 1 and this is 2, what has happened now? This has become a 2, 1. This has become a 2, 1 would imply that I have switched my elements using a 2, 1. So my answer would be 2, 1. I know it is not like a very systematic way of looking at the question, but yes, they design the question like this. Okay. Okay, let me give you another example. Let's say I have three elements now, A, B, C, and my order looks like B, C, A, final order. And I just happen to put some options over here. Let's say if I start off with the same thing, this is a 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so my options, I'm just putting my options over here. Let's say one of the options is 2, 3, 1. Other option you can say of answering is 1, 2, 3. And other option can be 3, 2, 1. So what I'll do is don't be too transfixed on the options. That's the only suggestion. You know the initial order. Please have a look at the last order. What is the last order? 2 over here, 3 over here, and 1 over here. So they have been switched. In order to, let's say, find my answer, I'll just follow 1, 2, 3 has been switched to 2, 3, 1. And it is going to be done with this kind of a switching 2, 3, 1. So that's my basic with the switch challenge. I'll demonstrate with questions. Okay, let's have a look at this question. I have already told you. Okay, so the question would look like this. I've already told you the basic. Don't be worried with the symbols coming instead of alphabet because in the exam, again, you'll find symbols only. Now, what happens with a student? Let's say when he happens to look at this question, he try to deal with figures. That is where the problem is. Please don't deal with figures. What we were doing before, number them. So for me, square is 1, triangle is 2, circle is 3, and a plus sign is 4. I'm repeating. I just simply put the order, and because of this order, my square is 1, triangle is 2, circle is 3, and plus sign is 4. Now have a look at what is the final order. Since square it is over here, so I'll just put a 1 back again. Triangle is again same. Circle is again same, and this is again same. So this is a very simple question, but mind you, the student mind might be perplexed because there is nothing of a switch has been done. Nothing as a switch has been done. Don't be worried. This is one of the options given where nothing is changed. So my option over here is this, and these are not my right answers. I believe now you're getting it. Yes, I took up a very simple question where I did not change any order, and this is to demonstrate that things can remain same as well. So I'll just keep my answer as 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing has been changed. No switching has been done. But in terms of switch, it is repetitive, and my answer is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's have a look at the next question. Okay, so what happens over here? Again, I'll say square is 1, triangle is 2, circle is 3, this is 4. And now I start going to the last row, trying to find out what has been changed. Circle is over here, so this is a 3, this is a 2, okay, this is a 1, and this is a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, in the nutshell you will say has been changed to 3, 2, 1. This is only possible when you figure out this is the switching. 3, 2, 1, 4 is the switching. Are we getting this? Okay. So what I did in this video, I talked about what is the basic switch question. It is called switch challenge on CAPE Gemini exam, and I took a very simple examples to demonstrate what is a switching challenge question is. But please watch the second part of the video as well, second video on switch challenge, because there I'm going to take up more difficult questions, and the question of difficulty would be there because it is not following a single switch, it is going to be following maybe 2 switches. Okay, so please continue watching the second part of switch challenge as well. Thanks for watching this part.